Yo, what's going on, people? Welcome back to the United Quad episode 3. We're in the building. The brothers are in the building. We got man like Liban, man like Hussein, man like Abs. And you know what's mad here, people? We were debating about Rashford being world class behind the scenes, man. And then we were thinking, yo, man, we that's good content, guys, man. What are we doing here, man? You know what I mean? It's a disservice to the people, man. So these men are saying he's world class here. I'm like, relax with the world.
Wait. Specify.
Hey. First of all, can we just talk about that setup and how that sounded, Lee? Because that is nowhere near the combo we're having.
No. Hold on. They're not doing all the behind the scenes talk, bro. We want to go what Lee Ben, said Rashford is world class. I said, relax.
Right, at his best, he's world class. That's what I said. At his best,
but at his best, brother, I'm world class. You know, I'm
that's true.
You know what I mean, bro?
That is true.
Content creation. I'm, you know what I mean? When it's going off, you know the ones, bro.
Here's my thing, though. With Rashford, I still think it was the right decision for him to leave for all parties. I'm not against that. I'm not against him leaving Man United. Like, I think it was right for him. It was right for the club. I think everyone just had to move on. But him as a player, when Rashford is playing at his best, and you're right, there is a consistency issue there. But him at his best, you can't deny he's got world class ability, bro. I had a Barca fan come on my channel, and obviously I asked him about Marcus here. He said, "Yo, like Marcus Marcus Rashford, when he comes to Barcelona, he doesn't have to prove himself." That's what he said. He doesn't need to prove himself. We know how good he is. He was in Spain. We're already aware of how dangerous Marcus Rashford is. We've seen it for the national team. We've seen it for Man United. He just needs to enjoy his football, and that to me is a big difference between how we, as obviously British fans, UK fans, how we view players and how they view players. They respect players. I feel like they give way more respect to players and don't judge it on a season by season thing. I think they look at the whole package. You get that? When you look at Marcus Rashford as a whole package, his ability, what he's done over the years, you can't deny he's not world class, bro. When he's playing at his best, man.
No, but I can deny it though because he has been inconsistent throughout his whole career. I don't think that's a world class player. A world class player is that they show consistency throughout their career, yes or no? Whereas Rashford is one season on, one season off.
Yeah. I don't deny the consistency part. That
I agree.
I agree.
So we
have to now ability-wise, though. Ability when he's at his best.
Ability-wise, I mean...
Come on, Saeed, don't do that.
No, but the thing is, though, like, ability-wise, I hear it, yeah? He's direct, he's quick, he can take people on, yeah? But I still don't think it's still a world-class standard, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, for me, again, he'll go missing in games, you know what I mean? And then they'll be back, you know what I mean? Shout out to Hussein, I don't know what happened there. But
he put himself on timeout. He put himself on timeout.
Yeah, he put himself on timeout, man. But I still don't believe Rashford is a world-class player, bro. You know what I mean?
This is not the conversation that was being had, Saeed. And this, the way you say
what was the conversation then? What was the conversation?
You set up here is in bad faith. Yeah,
go on then.
The way you set up this conversation is in bad faith. The only thing that me and Levan were saying is that it is undoubtable that when Rashford is at his best, which isn't often enough, which stops him from being a world-class player, that he is one of the most frightening players to play against in Europe. That's a fact. When he is at his best, he's one of the best wingers in the world. But that's not often enough. So he is not a world-class player.
There you go.
There you go then. So you want me to basically say when he's at his best, he's world-class.
But that's the statement.
And you haven't said that so far, which is interesting.
Yeah. So there's a point.
So you disagree with that?
It's a relevant conversation then.
How could it be an irrelevant conversation? Because
if you're not giving a kind of a the statement, you have to make a statement. Like I'm not here
statement is Rashford at his best is a world-class player.
Sheka Harir. This is not Sheka Harir, bro. You know what I mean, bro? This is not Sheka Harir, bro. You know what I mean? I need to hear what has who he hate. He's this person.
Cool. Hear what I'm saying? This is the statement that's being made. Rashford at his best is one of the scariest players in Europe and is a world-class talent.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the first. I think that's the first statement. I think.
Okay, what's your statement regarding that?
My statement regarding is that he's a guy that's got ability. He's got ability. Doesn't show it enough. And I feel for me
again, we all agreed that he doesn't show it enough. I'm saying when he is showing it, how good is it?
I'd say he's good. I want to say it's very good. I say it's good.
So Rashford at his best, this is a good player.
Good player. Like what would we say is a good player? Is that slander now? Are we saying
it's not slander? I'm saying it's ridiculous. No, I'm saying it's ridiculous to say that. I don't think that. I don't think him at his best. There's a lot of wingers that are better in Europe, or when he's at his best.
When he's at his best, yeah, you could argue he's one of the best, maybe
So
best.
if you're one of the best, how are you just good?
Yeah, but the thing is, maybe my standard of wingers now in Europe right now is very, very poor. I look at the top echelon is Lamine Yamal.
We can agree that the state of wingers is poor. But if we're saying that he's one of the best at his best, then in the context of this generation, isn't he a world-class talent at his best?
I mean, listen, I'll let you have.
I think the only person doing Sesko Criticism is you right now. I think the only Sesko Criticism is you right now. That's what I'm saying. There's only Sesko Criticism now.
Anyway, listen, it's not my player. It's not our player. I would not bring him back. I think Abs will bring him back the way he's speaking right now. He'd bring him back. You know what I mean? It's crazy. I don't forget anyone else. But yeah,
I wouldn't bring him back. To be fair,
you bring him back as well.
No, I wouldn't.
There you go. You know what I mean? So
I wouldn't bring him back. I just don't think it makes sense. We need to close that chapter, Wallah. I think.
Yeah, man. Do you know what I mean? We got Bruno, Cesco. You know what I mean, bro?
We got a new chapter.
We got a new era. New vibe.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm with you,
man.
I'm with you.
We're here, man. We're here, episode 3. I don't know where Hussein is right now. It might be sorting this out his internet. So big up Hussein. He'll be here in a minute. How are we, though? How's your week been, man? Liban, how's your week been? Chilling?
Good. Wallahi, it's been good. Obviously, the Nottingham Forest kind of slightly ruined my weekend. I can't lie.
Yeah.
It did ruin my weekend a little bit. But all in all, you know, it's been a good few weeks. Let's say undefeated. Right now, we're on an undefeated streak right now. We're not losing games as much as we used to. So, you know, I mean, yes, it was definitely a blip this weekend. But, you know, if you said to me a month ago, after the Brentford game, if you told me in the next 4 games we win 3 and the only game we drop points is in the Forest game, I would have said you're crazy. So, you know, there are still positives to take still. Yeah. 100%.
Perspective. I can't lie to you, man. Abs, how's your week been, bro? Everything blessed? You get me? Any updates in life?
All good. Lee, is this your first United quad since hitting 10K?
Yes, it is. To be fair. Wallahi, it is. Oh, thank you,
man. 10K.
Thank you.
Come on, bro, man. You deserve
it, man. Appreciate that, man. Love.
I've just been traveling a lot, but back in London, back in the grind, and just
You travel with me, bro. You travel with me.
I can't lie, brush that. I didn't even mention I was going with. But,
Saying that. That's good. That was good.
You don't value the time, yeah.
That was
you
good.
don't value the time.
But, yeah, I've been good for the last week. Alhamdulillah, bro. Alhamdulillah.
Come on, bro. Come on, man. You know what? That's the conversation I want to start off with. Yeah, like reality versus standards, isn't it? You feel me? Like I feel like it's a big question in the fan base here because you're saying you're disappointed, Lee, man. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little bit rattled as well. You get me? I was a little bit rattled, man. Big up to Hussein as well.
Oh, he's back. He's back.
They got me, man. They got me, man. Nah, I was about to spit some real stuff about Rashford. I think quickly just hacked into the mainframe, just took my shit down, man.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I won the argument anyway, so it's all good, man. You know what I mean?
Sesko Harir.
You know what I mean? As a 2-1, but you know who won, man. But yeah, we'll just say, Jose, we're talking about the reality versus like standard. Yeah, like we're all kind of pissed off that we didn't win the game, but then it comes to a theme of like, yo, if we draw against Forest, like even though it's not the end of the world, Lee Ben, yeah, but it's like we don't want to have that mindset of because last season was that bad. Anything that we get now is, you know what, I'll take it, bro. We're almost like Charity FC. You get me? Like, yo, give me the point now. Like the next game, you know what? If we get a point there, it's not bad. We didn't lose the game. I feel like the mindset of last season, even though I still think, you know, it needs to be put into consideration for this season and the expectation, but I don't want us to become like one of them ones where the context of the game was we didn't really play that bad. We didn't play well for me, to be honest with you. But like you said, it's a point, though. Like it's not a loss. You get me? So you have to balance that. And I don't think United is a fan base to have balance, bro, because one side of the extreme here, one side of the extreme. I'm guilty of it because that's just the way it is right now. We've been poor, so hence you're gonna get that feeling, right?
Yeah, 100%. I'm with you. I think collectively though we understand where we're at, and I think collectively, I think all of us, even right now, would agree we don't expect this Man United team to win every single game. Let's be real. Yeah, so you know, obviously expectations change, the circumstances change, so therefore our standards are going to change. Obviously, seeing us beat Liverpool, seeing us beat Brighton, we're going to expect us to now go into this game and win this game, especially because Forest only won one Premier League game. So I understand the expectation going into it is we should get the 3 points, and I think that's where the disappointment's coming in, is that we should have taken the 3 points, especially given how the game went. We should have taken the 3 points. However, because of our context of our season, that's why I'm like, look, I'll take it, but I do now expect us going into Saturday to show a response and to get something out of that game. Do you get it? So that's what I stand anyway.
Hey, Abs is killing me, man.
Why?
Why are you looking into the abyss like that, Abs, man? Hey, please, whoever designs the thumbnail. Last week he was biting his lip. This week I need that freeze frame when Liban was talking.
Yeah.
That's the reason why I had that look on my face is it's like there's a lot of what Liban said I agree with, but the main thing for me is it's such a weird feeling watching United right now because I'm really disillusioned with the project, right?
Facts.
But at the same time, I'm really I'm happy when we win. And I'm just like, we drew that game and I was like, yeah, okay, we're still very easy to play against. We had good opportunities, but I don't think we created enough clear-cut chances. Just the same kind of issues I've had with this team for a long time. And I'll be honest, when I was watching the game, I thought we probably could have won that game. But in reflection, I feel like a draw is a fair result. And it's just like, because I'm resigned to the fact that this is going to be the way it is. I'm just looking at the next game and we just see how it goes. I don't expect us. Even though Forest have won one Premier League game this season, I wasn't certain we were going to win this game. And yes, even after winning the 3 in a row, you wish the momentum to keep it going. You want it to keep going. You want it to just, however, like without logic, it just continues to go. But naturally, it was going to end somewhere.
I don't think we were that easy to.
Nah, it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing.
Yeah, go on saying that. But is that a good thing though? What I'm just saying there, the fact that you go from game to game. I hear it. It's good because end of the day, man, we got one game a week, brother. The wait for a game is mad. If we don't have like maybe Europa League or something like that, bro, I don't think we'd have this expectation. You know, we'd maybe look at that draw and think, you know what, it's a draw. We move on. Next game's around the corner. But because you got to wait for that one game, bro, but we are a bit on edge. You get me what I'm saying? We're a bit on edge.
Yeah, I think we should be looking, because you mentioned earlier, like, should we be looking at it as like, oh, we've come further from last season, and we still take 3 wins and a draw, whatever it is. I'm looking at each game as it comes right now. I'm looking at the context of each game. Listen, people might turn around and say Forest, they've only won one game, or they've got X amount of points, but we know the shambles Forest have been through for the past few weeks, right? So going into the game, I wasn't that confident. I remember I even said it on last week. I did predict we'd get a win, but I said, boys, like, for me, I don't think we should be walking into places thinking we have this like God-given right to get a win. So I'm looking at the way we played. I'm looking at more so like, of course, the performance. Are we conceding chances? Are we getting chances? And on another day, we easily win that game. Abs said, we were easy to play against. In my opinion, we weren't that easy to play against. I don't think, 5 minutes really lost the game for us. It's true though. Like, we didn't have that. They didn't have crazy amounts of chances. It's 5 minutes lapse in concentration. We didn't take our chances. Yes, and we played terribly. We didn't play good. And Mbumo, I think, had a bad game. Cunha had a bad game. Cesco, I think, had his worst game in the United.
Yeah, you see when you chat rubbish, your thing just goes crazy. You see when you chat rubbish, your thing goes crazy.
Man, so when you chat rubbish, you just say that's it.
Yeah, chat rubbish, your thing just goes crazy.
I think
we'll get ran through though. I think we're getting ran through, man.
I can't believe that's 5 minutes of. I want to hear him. I want him to defend himself. To be fair.
No. I think I hear where he's coming from. I think Forest has spells where they obviously had chances and they were in control, but I feel like it was what really cost us was that 5 minutes and lapse of concentration after the second half. Obviously, Sean Dyche said something to them. I don't know, the hairdryer treatment. I don't know what he said to them, but obviously they come out and the response was mad. Do you get it? So 5 minutes essentially for me is what cost us the game, though. It will cost us the 3 points.
Yeah, but I think I agree. That's naturally. That's when they got their 2 goals. Yeah. But I wouldn't say they only had 5 minutes.
No,
I was going into halftime saying 1-0 here, but do you know what I mean? It could have been, this scoreline could be completely different, and I mean that in terms of we could have had more goals, but we could have also conceded goals as well. So yeah, I agree that they really came out hot in that second half, but at the same time, it's a really even game in terms of like the momentum of it. I think it's quite an even game, and that's why I feel like at the end of it, a draw is a fair result of the game. So
I agree.
You're right.
Well, I really appreciate like Hussein's glass half full way of looking at things. But yeah, Cesco did have a bad game. Yeah, we could have had more from our attackers. But the point of a system and the point of a way of playing is that you are able to find a way to create chances, even if your front line is not firing. And that is just not the case with this team. And my biggest concern now is going into when AFCON starts and we don't have the likes of Mbeumo and Ahmad, both not in this team, and then that's our right-hand side just completely shut down. I don't want to be that negative voice, guys, and I know I sound like it a lot, but that's probably my main concern right now. One thing that's major on my mind is them man are cutting for AFCON. I don't know where our solutions come from.
There is a long while till then.
I know, but I'm just looking forward.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think you know what it is, Lee Ben. I think even Alex as well. I think it's just that again, the expectation versus reality. Like, yo, we are gonna have these up and down. It's not gonna be smooth sailing. And I don't think the league, you don't have to be smooth sailing to get top 4, top 5. Hence why I believe United can get there this season. Because of the fact that we've got the quality, we've got one game a week. It is gonna be up and down. It's just again how we tolerate it because we finished 15th last season. Again, I don't want to look back last season, but it's you've got to get that back in your mind of right. Got that PTSD. The manager doesn't really have enough time to get worse before getting better. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's now, and this is maybe a thing for everyone, like even including my advice that when we're high, don't go too high, and when we're low, don't go too low. But then, brother, when you're seeing systematic issues, which Abs is talking about, getting through our team, you know what I mean, bro? There's a lack of maybe chance creation, lack of cohesion in our build-up, you know, a lot of long ball FC. How do you then manage that? Like, obviously, you're looking, because I know you look at the bigger picture. You know what I mean? You're sometimes level-headed in that aspect. So how do you then navigate through that? You get me? Like, in that mindset.
I think right now, I think you said it. I think in terms of trying to achieve top 4, it's not going to be smooth for a lot of teams that are competing in that, in that region. Yeah,
of course.
But for me, it's fine margins as well. Like if you look at Fulham, if you look at Brentford, and you look at Forest, had we won all 3 of those games, which I think are teams that we should have beaten, we're top of the table. We're top of the table, you know that, right? So it's like and that's the frustrating thing about the Man United team, is that games where we are meant to be winning, we're expected to win, are the games where we're dropping points. You know, those are the games that we're dropping points, and then the games where we're kind of like, oh, this is going to be a tough one, we somehow pull it out of the bag. Chelsea, Liverpool, right? We get the results we want. So for me, I think for me, the way I'm looking at it is, and yes, I understand we are going to lose Mbeumo and Ahmad AFCON. I think if this team can be steady and, you know, show that trajectory that they're showing over the last few weeks and keep it steady up until the January transfer market, then, you know, we'll be in a good place, because then we can get maybe the midfielders that we need in that team. Maybe we can get someone temporarily, maybe in that moment, to cover maybe the right-hand side. But at least, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but the option is there. Do you know what I mean? So I think if we can keep the ship steady until January, then we'll be in a good place. I don't see no reason why we can't get top 4. There's
a couple of things that came to my mind when you were speaking there.
Yeah.
First of all, the point you mentioned at STS, I think, was spot on in terms of how we are close to our final lineup and close to our best lineup out of this team. I think Leach in for Luke Shaw is probably really the only. I'm looking at the lineup now. It's probably the only upgrade that happens in the squad. So that's one thing. I think another point is that it feels a lot harder for us to gain 3 points. Like, I feel like when all the wins that we've had feel so tough that when we do lose the likes of Mbeumo Ahmed, I feel like that'll be even more of a mountain to climb. And if you see reports of, I think I saw Laurie Whitwell say that we don't expect anyone to come in January or any substantial moves to happen in January, that makes me just be worried about if this is as close to the best team as possible and there's still frailties, I'm not so sure how that will look in reflection at the end of the season on the Premier League table. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, and because go on, bro. Go on.
I was gonna say, Abs, just to rebuttal that, yeah. Do you see, when you look at this team now over the last few weeks, do you not see and this is a question for you, Saeed. Do you not
Yeah,
see
yeah.
a little bit of a trajectory? Do you not see improvement? Do you not see connections on the pitch improving? Do you not see the football being a bit more fluid? Obviously, coming down to the fact that we had new players, they're settling in as well. So we have a
Shall
whole.
I be honest with you though?
Yeah.
And it's gonna sound mad. I don't want to be that guy, but I think it's more so that we've got a bit more better player quality.
And I agree. But do you not think that's part of the process though as well?
100%. No, brother.
Yeah.
The manager's gonna get his players, and he deserves to get players, innit? He's in the job. You want our manager. I'm not gonna be like, yo, I'm running out, but he can't get his players, and we're not that. We're Man United fans first, right? So in that aspect, I hear it. You know what I mean? Like, it's part of the evolution. You get better quality players. You kind of form your system a bit more better. The quality is a bit more better. But I do believe what I'm seeing is players doing things off the cuff. Do I see Ahmad driving a bit more forward now? Do I see centre backs pushing up the pitch? Do I see a little bit more, in terms of the long ball now? Apparently, the accuracy of our long balls are a bit better. Again, we've got Le Mans in. So there's a clear, maybe direct plan for Man United in that aspect. But I still think I'm with Abs in that. When we're creating our chances, it's like long ball, drop down, and Bruno Cunha. Bruno might do a little something. I'm not going to lie to you. Bruno's in his little creative bag now where he's trying to do a lot of something.
Just now?
Well, I think for me, I've seen I've seen something that it's not a good
forest. That shot, by the way, that shot that hit the post is outrageous, by the way.
I know.
No run up, no nothing. Just
what the hell was that? Where's the
madness?
Mental.
He's got that in his locker. He's got that in his locker.
Yeah,
there's no dispute.
Look at him brushing it. Look at him brushing it. Look at him.
She obviously say that was amazing, bro. You know what I mean, bro?
That was very good still.
But
bro,
yeah.
I probably side with Saeed a little bit more here. But this is the case in which because Hussein is not here to represent the flip side of the story.
Yeah.
To play devil's advocate here, this really is like phase one of what an Amorim team should look like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's concerning to me personally. I know I just said I'm going to play devil's advocate. Man's flipping that, brush that. It's concerning to me because the frailties don't seem like... I don't feel like if you improve on the players in all of the rest of the positions, the systemic issues go away. If that makes sense. Because one of the main things that pointed out to me, and I have to be honest, Nottingham Forest, I don't care if they've won one Premier League game. That's a great front four. Hudson-Odoi, Gibbs, White, and Igor Jesus are going to cause problems to a lot of teams. There's no doubt in saying that, and there's no shame in saying that. But I look at the structure of this team at times and where I see players play. And this is why it feels a lot more like individual quality was behind a lot of the reasons why we were doing so well in parts of the season. Because the moment we don't see it work with the front line, feels as though where are the ideas coming from? And that is even if I wasn't someone else, Amorim out, that would be a red flag within itself. As soon as the attackers are not there, where is the chance creation? Is the chance creation repeatable things that can be trained on during the week, seen on the weekend, every single weekend, especially with one game a week? I don't know what more exact level of coaching. I don't know what that would look like, but it would have to be something that is repeatable and seen week in, week out. And all I'm seeing week in, week out is Diogo Dalot stinkers.
That's unfair. I wouldn't say week in, week out, but I hear what you're saying. He didn't have a great game. Still.
No, 100%. And that's part. I think the wing backs are so part of the system. I'm gonna lie, but yeah, Dalot's been playing stinky. I think every game.
But we know what it is. We know what it is, though, Saeed. It's obrigado.
Obrigado. His family.
It's crazy, man. When he found out about his family, I was like, yo, man, that is crazy level of pettiness, though. I can't lie, man. Even from me, you get me. I feel like it was better the fact that it was unknown and that we could all speculate why. But now that it's confirmed, I'm like, yo, that's you know what I mean, bro? It's crazy, man.
Baby.
Crazy. Now Dalot, every time he plays or something happens, now he's gonna get grilled. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not. You want to do this again?
شوفك هذا حمام.
You want to
حيوان يا حيوان. شوفك هذا حيوان.
Wallah, I'm sweating under this hat.
Hussein, if you don't want to be here, just say you don't want to be here.
Wallahi, bro. I was trying to land here, and then I see everyone frozen except me. I said, yeah. It's done. I said, it's done. They're gonna get me soon. Ask me what you need now. They're gonna get me, bro.
I think we need your perspective on things, bro. From optimistic.
What I'm trying to say before they get me again, what I'm trying to say is we take one game at a time and I look at the context. I looked at Nottingham Forest and I said, you know what? That's going to be a difficult game. Now I'm looking at Spurs and I'm saying we should go there and win because they're not great. So I'm looking at every game in singular events. Abs, why are you making that face? Quickly, argue me quickly. 5-second debate before I get locked off.
But are Spurs worse than Man United this year?
Spurs worse than Man United. I think we're similar, bro.
I think we're similar. I think we're similar.
No. We're not similar.
I haven't watched much of them. I'll be honest.
In terms of like
up and down,
seasons are going inconsistent.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
I feel like
I agree with that, but I think their squad is massively overrated.
I agree with that as well.
I agree with that as well. Yeah.
Massively overrated. You feel me?
I haven't watched much of them.
Yeah, bro. They've got their wins away from home, but we haven't got no wins away apart from one, Liverpool. So that's the problem.
They haven't been good at home, innit?
Yeah, that is the issue. But we were just kind of discussing like the expectation, like not. You say you're saying Jose one game at a time, yeah. But like, are you still seeing any patterns? Are you still seeing things that you like? Like we talk about evolution like last week and whatnot, and right, style of play. You know what I mean? But are you seeing things like? Be honest, like I know it's you got the goggles and that, and you know what I mean. You're moving
no.
Yeah, are you seeing things? You know, are you seeing the patterns, the intricacies?
I'm very
coaching.
Huh?
Are you seeing coaching?
All right. You're asking me if I'm seeing coaching. Casemiro when Amorim came in versus Casemiro now.
Good point.
I've talked about Casemiro. General.
Delict when Amorim came in versus Delict now.
We're doing one at a time or what?
Good point.
Talk. Yalla, before I get locked off.
I don't think before they come for you. I don't think I don't think you mentioned one player that's actually improved since Amorim's coming.
Casemiro's definitely improved. The Lick's definitely improved. I would argue.
Casemiro, are you comparing him to when he first came in at Man United?
No. Listen to what I said, bro. Listen to what I said when Amorim came in.
Bro, careful with your tone before I call them and get them to lock you off.
My bad. Outside, all I hear them.
They're on the way. I better let me the focus. Then they show you. You're saying Casemiro from when he came in. Okay, one thing I can give him credit for is of late where he's putting a body next to him. Okay, no problem. I don't necessarily think that's Casemiro improving. I think that's him mitigating Casemiro's weaknesses, which Ten Hag evidently didn't do.
But you have to do that as a coach, though. That's part of coaching.
Yeah, no, that's good. Okay, no problem. Yeah, no problem. That's good. No problem. I can give that one.
No,
Delict is Delict. I don't think Delict has changed much other than performing like the way we expected him to do from when we signed him.
Performances have gone up significantly. Abs, what we doing?
I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't fully rate Delict though. That's why. Maybe I don't.
Okay,
fully rate
the thing is, apart from Saliba and
you don't rate Delict.
Listen, apart from Saliba and Gabriel, it's very hard to argue. I think. Now, I was gonna say, apart from Gabriel and Saliba, it's very hard to argue that anyone else has been better.
Leave it.
This is great.
Don't worry, you got the mic.
We gave the floor.
This one's sick. Hey, no, wallahi, I love that one.
Man,
bring your mic.
We just go like this. Saeed, one sec.
You know what it is? Sometimes, you need to bring the mic a bit closer so it gets in his ear. So he gets he listens.
Because the headphones are massive, so you have to make sure
you have to make sure the voice is hearing. Look at him now.
No, I think it's disingenuous, Abs, and I really would like to call you up for that. I think Delict has improved. I think Casemiro has improved. I think I'd go as far as to say even our defensive line. I think Yoro's improved under him. I think Luke Shaw was someone who looked like a defensive liability before him. Now in a back three, he looks somewhat decent.
That's bullshit. The only thing that has changed with Luke Shaw is that he's fit. That's the only thing he's changed. We all knew Luke Shaw had back.
I don't
rate Luke Shaw.
I don't rate Luke Shaw. I don't rate Luke Shaw. You're not hearing. I don't rate Luke Shaw either.
Whether or not you rate,
but at least he's doing something with him.
Whether you rate Luke Shaw or not is a separate conversation.
Okay.
The only thing that has changed with Luke Shaw from now in comparison to previous seasons is that he's available more. That's the only thing.
Okay. What about this?
We all knew the quality.
This next one I'm gonna bring is high IQ. So let me see if everyone can catch on to this one. Yeah.
Instead, I'll show you.
They
grabbed the high IQ.
That is crazy.
That's not high IQ. That's low IQ. Crazy. No high IQ, low IQ. That's low IQ. Low IQ, not high IQ. No.
I like that one.
That is mad. Two times, yeah, people.
Got you again.
For those that are listening, yeah. 2 times that's a question. Shut down, man. You get me?
Yeah.
You're not here to ask a question, bro. You get me? Hold that. You feel me? Hold that.
Down. That's enough of his bullshit. Appreciate you, my brother.
We got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
No, but real talk, though, man. Like,
okay, we can continue this argument. Who has Amram improved?
Yeah, I think for me,
I think he's probably mentioned most of them. To be fair, he's mentioned the ones that the main.
Most of them, he mentioned two.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, for me, it's because of how much of a rut we've been in since Amram started. It's very hard to be like, he's improved this player and he's improved this player. But I'm just going off recent. Yeah, one thing I've definitely noticed, and you guys will probably agree, even Abs, you might agree. I know even though how you feel about the system and whatnot, is that football over the last few weeks have been a lot more fluid. I put that down to maybe the players probably building more of a connection. Like Ahmad and Bremo, they've built a good connection now. You can see it started to build. It's getting stronger week by week, and you're starting to see those connections and understanding develop more. That's one aspect. The other aspect I've noticed, and again, you guys might agree as well, is how this team are dealing with problems. Before when there's adversity has dropped, game's gone. It's left us. We might be 1-0 down 30th minute. It's gone though. We're not coming back. They just mentally, they're not there. They get me. Everything goes out the window. Now they're dealing with situations a lot better. They're finding solutions a lot better. They're trying things.
I actually think the answer to those things is the same thing. I think the football has been better based on the better players that have been brought in. I think they've dealt with problems better because better problem solvers have been brought into the squad. Is that unfair?
But where though? Because we got attackers. Mbeumo and Cunha are in the attack, and then you got Lamens in goal. Those are the only real main changes that you're seeing. Everybody else was there from previous though.
So then the problems that are being solved, I think, is by the players and their quality. So for example, if the problem is scoring goals, is them finding the intricacies. And like, for example, you spoke about how good the football has been in pre-season. Yeah, pre-man.
Okay.
Is that the helicopter there as well?
You let him out.
The first let him out. The first let him out.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop. Sound of the beast. Whoop, whoop.
I say just don't ask any more questions. I think everything you ask the question.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Just don't ask any questions, bro.
Don't ask any questions.
And smile. For you and smile.
Nah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But now, honestly,
it's frozen. I'm wrapped. They got me, wallah. I'm done.
Yeah. You better have gone to 5G.
Yeah.
Use the 5G, bro.
They keep getting you, man.
Yeah, man.
They say we don't want no Amram prop today.
Yeah, man. No Amram prop, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. Them man know.
Hey, brush this heat, man.
Speak, man.
Brush this heat.
Yeah. But now, honestly, I'll be real with you. Like, I don't think it really matters, like who's he improved or not, man. I think collectively we just need to improve all together. I think that's the main thing, bro. We just need to collectively improve all together. I will be fine, bro. Let's move on to Cesco. That's one player I want to talk about. Obviously, Gary Neville's been on a mad one. You get me?
He's
talking about
mad as well, man.
Yeah. Well, real talk though, like Gary Neville, like, do you reckon he's mad that United are improving, or do you fact I don't know what because he's a United fan, I do believe he's a United fan, but why is he like? Because he's got to be the ones that normally is a bit more positive. Like we as fans he's in the media though. He like, what is it with him, bro? Like, because he's just like coming out with all sorts of like agendas, bro. Yeah. And I'm like, relax, man.
I like Gary Neville. I'm not gonna lie. I actually like Gary Neville. I think, like you said, he's always usually more positive. I think he looks at things in a. I feel not that he's not biased, of course, because he loves Manchester United, but understands. He always looks at from like he has to look at all angles before passing judgment. But I agree with you. Off recent, it does feel a bit off. I think his opinions do feel a little bit off. I don't know where it's coming from. Recently, I have agreed with a lot of things he's been saying recently. To be honest with you.
For me, I just think that one's a howler. I don't know if it's a wider issue with Gary. I'm not even sure what his other takes that you guys are referring to is. But I think if you're out here giving Højlund time and you watch Cesco and you're not trying to give him time, then wallah, Habibi, we need to calm down. We need to calm down, baby, calm down, because it's not making sense. You looked at Højlund, you said, I've had a look at him now, and I just think, whereby we look at a player like this, I think he might be looking like Haaland. And then you look at Cesco, and then you're saying, I'm not even on it. I'm not even on the waiting thing. I'm passing judgment now.
Yeah.
Habibi, rather. It doesn't make sense.
And then he lied about the price tag as well. He said it's 80 million. It's not 80 million.
It's not 80
I don't know where he got 80 million from. So, but my thing is though, Cesco, like, what are you man saying about Cesco in terms of? Because I think for me it's still too soon. I actually think we're not playing to his strengths. I actually think for me, and Mbeumo and Cunha, I can't lie. Even though I do believe, they are two good players. Maybe they might not suit his kind of maybe style, and he's find it difficult maybe to understand because Mbeumo wants to shoot first, Cunha shoot first. Are they both creative players that will maybe feed him? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna drop something here. Bruno Fernandes behind Cesco would have been lit.
Yeah,
for him.
Oh,
I'm just saying. I'm saying. Bro, no, I'm being honest with you. Sometimes you have to mature.
Yeah,
Sometimes
I love it. I love it.
You're definitely maturing.
I'm maturing, bro. I'm becoming that. You know what I mean, bro? I'm being honest though, man. Because I think Højlund got enough chances from Bruno. Wallahi, I'll be honest with you. He got enough chances from Bruno on a plate for him. Didn't do anything. The rest is history. If Bruno was just behind him, I think there would be a better understanding than I think a Mbeumo and Cunha. Not that I'm saying it's done and they've started their career, but I just believe 210s, they want to cut in constantly. And they're not looking to maybe loft the ball in. I don't know what it is, bro. Maybe we're speaking a bit too early, but I genuinely think there's a different feeling with them two behind them, and I think it's suffering as a result. I think so.
All three that are there, they're all three forwards. These men are here to slap the ball in the back of the net. Yeah. And you're right, the profiling isn't brilliant. The idea is maybe the wing backs or something, some creativity for the striker can come from somewhere else. But to be fair, I'm not hugely worried about this right now. Because one thing, Mbeumo might be a forward, but he's an intelligent player. Cunha is more the one where he's a different profile because you need someone. Not everyone should just be good decision. I believe that. Someone should be the guy that is crazy and just shoots from anywhere. So it's good mix of profiles that we do have. It doesn't necessarily help Cesco perfectly for his development. He hasn't got the best situation for his development. Lakin, I think he will develop anyway. And he's someone I'm not concerned about. I think he will be a top player for the future. It's like I say, he's not best platformed right now. But regardless, he is still within that situation, making a lot of runs that are going unseen, that are causing chances for other people. And ball might not be coming. But eventually, when it starts clicking, it starts flowing, and he starts getting goals, and he finds ways to create his own shots as well, he's not going to have an issue at all.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm literally with you. Everything you said there is some points still. I think he's one of those strikers you can see physically already. He's young, but physically, technically, I think he's brilliant. He's building on those connections as well. So like I was saying, I think he's working on trying to get that understanding with Cunha and Mbeumo. I'm not really too worried right now about the goals right now because I can see what he's doing. No, not too much because I think obviously we've got Mbeumo and Cunha who are also trying to chip in, and Mbeumo's chipping in. But I think over time, obviously that patience will start to run out. Eventually, you want your 70 million striker to start scoring goals. Eventually, that's what they've been brought in to do. But he is a type of striker, like I've said, and that's my favorite type of strikers they don't only rely on service, they can create their own goals. They can make their own goals as well. So, and he can also create space and create chances and create those space in behind for other players to run into, like Mbeumo, like Cunha, so they can thrive on. So for me, his profile of player is perfect. It's just like I've said, giving him that platform to then, develop and start scoring goals. Because eventually we are going to be saying, yo, listen, you need to start scoring. And he's joined us again.
And he's joined us again. Hussein is back, man. Round of applause, man.
Listen, is this gonna be the last one? Or...
All right. Let me just tell you. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. I've turned off my router. I've restarted my PC. I turned my PC back on. I force quit it. I troubleshooted it, and then I quit and opened it again. So if this doesn't work now,
oh my, yeah.
I'm gonna be on the phone like when my man got injured. You see the guy who was on the call?
Yeah. When Hakim got injured.
Yeah, haram. But that picture there.
Oh no. You know what?
Give him 5 minutes. Give him 5 minutes. Give him 5 minutes.
Give him 5 minutes. Yeah. Available.
No, my bad, boys, man. Wallah, it's never happened.
Wallah, we don't have time. Hadal, speak.
Quickly. Quick fire.
We spoke about Cesco. Give us your opinion on Cesco. Will it fit for him? Will the goals come? Hadal, speak.
Yeah, quick. Against Forest, he was terrible, though. Wallah, give me calm down. No, wallahi. Against Forest, I think that was his worst game in the United top. I'm not gonna lie. Everything he was trying, but to be fair, the front three, I think they had us like that. They had us on lock. Wallah.
Yeah.
Their defense was really good. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I think the goals will come for Cesco, but I don't want it to be one of those things where we have a new signing and we just back them blindly in it. I think he's been good. There's been very, very nice parts of his play, but the goals need to come. I'll be honest.
2 goals, isn't it, so far? I
mean, impatient. You need goals immediately.
For me, para mí, I after what I witnessed with Højlund, and then I look at all the other strikers that we've had who have just banged them, brother. I need to start seeing something soon. If you're not scoring, then please do something a bit.
How many GAs he got this year?
I don't know, man. But you know what it is, Saeed? He's not even if he's not scoring, he's not really coming close to scoring either. It's not like I can look at a chance and say, oh, against Forest, I think he had a long range shot and someone said, oh, his shot power. I said, come on, man.
Oh, wallahi, bro. I couldn't believe it. And he's actually being serious. Someone said about the shot power. Please, guys.
Two goals and 1 assist so far.
I could do that.
Bembe Kate Borterbata, you're a goalkeeper. You can't do that. 2-1, 2 goals, 1 assist, 6 games started.
I think he will pick up soon, though. I genuinely do. I don't want to just aim this people. Yeah.
It won't be against Tottenham because I feel he's gonna get dropped, guys. Man, I can't lie.
Yeah, I think they might go for the Mount
situation.
Why?
I think it's gonna be a Mount Cunha and Bremer situation still.
Why?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna go for that same tactic against Liverpool.
Big games, the big 6 games.
Ball around the second ball, close to the second ball, you win it and you play.
Okay. There you go.
Maybe, but their centre backs. I don't. The reason we've done that against Liverpool is because their centre halves were very combative when the ball was in the air. I don't know if Romero and Van der Ven. Romero is just combative regardless.
They will be.
But my point is, I think he can find success against them in the air. So maybe we just knock it long to him and hope.
But the thing is that we could have found success with Van Dijk and Konate. They weren't in the greatest of form, when we were playing them.
Two, do you know the main thing I noticed, Saeed? The ball goes long in the air. No one is competing for the header. They're giving the ball back to us. I haven't seen anything like from these two.
But that's the reason we did it. That's the reason we did it because we're not even going to compete.
This is why I rate Gabriel and Saliba.
This is the details that they're taught.
This is what the details they're taught. The header that they're doing is a pass to someone. We're restarting again. We play again.
Yeah, I agree.
They wanted concussion.
Yeah. I love it when I speak Somali, because I feel like I understand, but wallah, nothing.
I know they even lost you. Sorry, Saeed.
In terms of accurate long balls, we are one of the best in terms of accurate long balls so we are doing that long ball, and we should be finding Cesco. Le Mans' kicking is very, very good.
Yeah,
very,
very good.
French.
Very good. I like the way Lamenti kick the ball. Is very good.
I'm analyzing everything. I'm like, Le Mans can kick. The one's there, bro. So use that, bro. I don't get why we don't use it. But then the second ball, someone's got to be close. And Cunha, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Brother, you're not a midfielder, bro. Please, can you stay in your 10 position, please? I'm not gonna lie, bro. Real talk, bro.
No, but I think he's being
right back, left back, centre midfield back.
I think he's being instructed to because our midfield needs support. Oh man, we need legs there.
That's what I'm saying, Saeed. Remember I said that a couple weeks ago. Now the 10s are like midfield amal. They're coming in, they're tucking in.
But that's not a problem. What are you?
But the thing is that then something has to give. then the attack now is a problem then because there's no attack. So
Abs was tired.
Balance, you know the balance, man.
Thiago.
Saka Jan Abs, man.
What's your lot's predictions there for Saturday? What's your lot's prediction? I want to know what you lot think for Saturday.
We should beat them.
Let me go first, please, before my internet cuts off.
Yeah, first. That's a good point. Yeah. I'll say quickly. You got like a minute left. Allah.
No, he's joking. No. He's playing. Nah, that is mad. No, he's not. Right, trust me. I can see him. Nah, seriously. Is it taking on?
My favorite episode.
Nah, that's mad. Yeah, let me go for the audio listeners. He's gone for the fourth time today.
Brothers, let me just go. Brothers. I'm gonna before I get cut off. Nick, good job. Drop the beat, DJ. Drop the beat,
smiling, bro. That's the thumbnail picture. I can't lie. That's the thumbnail right there.
Smiling. There you go.
You know what I mean, bro? That's his most profile picture. But yeah, I think for me,
they got him down again. Wallahi,
they got him down, bro.
Just as he was about to get his prediction as well, and they got him at that point. That's crazy.
But Tottenham got our number, man. Tottenham got our number, though, man.
We're not trying to hear that media prediction, man. But Spurs,
why do we struggle against
Spurs have got our number.
Well, why do we struggle against Spurs? What is it like? It's a bit of a mad one.
I get it. Under Ten Hag, I felt as though there was periods. For us, it was just there was huge moments of momentum in games against Spurs that we wouldn't capitalize on. And there's one that comes to mind, especially where Bruno had a cross to a header for Rashford, and he had a head of his own. Like it's such games of two halves at times.
I agree.
Of late, and this is the first time we're playing a Thomas Frank Spurs team. They're gonna be tough to break down. They're gonna be very tough to break down. They're gonna be strong in their jewels. Their midfield makeup is not here to kick ball. Pape Matassa, Bergvall, محل ده بنتكو هالضربة كله waxay rabaan inay dagaalaan. Best they're fighting. They're here for second balls. Jules. They're not here to pick up the ball and play, bro. They make it. Palinha. These guys are not here to play football. They're here to fight. For us, we have to capitalize in the moments that we have control of the game and we create chances, which will come naturally because of the quality of our players.
Yeah, of course.
Be clinical. That's one thing that we are not enough as well. Be clinical in your moments when you're on top of the game. Because undoubtedly, we know against this opposition, when they have control in the game against us, Wayne and Dylan, they kill us.
Yeah, it's true still. You're right. I think also, when I look, sorry, Saeed, did I cut you off?
No, go for it, bro.
No, I was just saying, I think when I look at their team and I look at they don't have no Maddison, no Kulu. Their strikers are they barely do anything. They're not really threatening. They got Richarlison, Matisse, Colomawani still ain't registered a goal. Solanke's injured, and then on that left hand side, they got Odegaard. They're attacking wise. I don't see much goals or threatening them other than Kudus. They lack creativity in the midfield. For me, I look at our attack. Our attack's better than theirs. Our midfield currently, I would say, is better than theirs. Apart from the fact that they got defensive midfielders that sit and clean up well, they don't have any. They lack creativity. So for me, I'm going into the game thinking we can definitely get a result, 100%. However, knowing how much we struggle in the stadium, I do expect us to have moments where we slip up or moments where things don't go our way. So I'm saying 3-2. I'm saying I'm saying it's a goal fest, and we come out on top.
Wow.
Yeah, man. That's my prediction, though.
I think we'll win, but I think for me, I'm just worried about that left wing back role, man, and that left hand side. If I'm being truly honest with you, man, I'm not sure about this Dalot, man. I'm thinking to myself, if Kudus is on that side and he's ready and they're active and they double up on us on that side. Yeah, Luke Shaw can come across. I agree. Yeah, he's been solid. But I just think for me, if they get the little players in them little pockets here and they isolate Dalot and then they got Poggio Porro on that side as well, it could be a massive problem for us. And I don't know why the manager not looking at it. We're not looking at it in January. Left wing back is crucial, man. And I mean, I would even bring in a short-term option just for a little bit, bro, because it could help our season, man. I'm sure there are decent left wing backs we could go and get in January. Like, surely. You know what I'm saying to you, bro? Like, it's just, for me, it's beneficial because if he gets his top 4, then, bro, we're all laughing. We're all laughing. You get me? Like, so I think for me, that side is very, very crucial. So I just hope we can do it and we can have that balance there. But yeah, man, I'm saying a little cheeky little 2-1. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm saying a cheeky little 2-1. And I'm not really bothered as to how it happens, how we do it, because we cannot, for me personally, go into international break with a loss, man. I just think, you know what the fan base is like. You know how it gets. And I think it'll just set a good precedent. Go into international break, win that game, and then after that, we've got winnable fixtures coming up. Everton at home, West Ham, Wolves. There's winnable games, bro, after international break. Get them wins, and we could be cooking, man. Then we could be.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Well, I think is if we win this game against Tottenham, going into international break, that's what 4 wins out of 5, bro. That's a good place to be, man. We can get a little reset as well. Some place can rest. Obviously, some place will go away on international duty, and if we come back, like you said, the run of fixtures after we come back is nice. Bro, we could be in a good place by the time Mbeumo and Ahmad are there.
Hussein's back. Hussein's back. He's joined us, man.
Last chance.
Yeah, this is your last chance. You know what I mean?
Hello, prediction. Kusar.
Quickly. Inshallah, 1-0. Quickly. Just we score and we leave.
We score and we leave.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Quickly, for me, with the situation, but depending on whether Kudus is back fit or not, by the way, because he missed the game in midweek.
Yeah, he did.
So he did potentially looking at a game back. For us, I'm looking at this game. Desmond 2-2.
2-2.
What did everyone else say? Everyone else saying win or no?
We had Liran saying Shangol 3-2 Manchester United will die.
Inshallah.
This guy said 2-1. I think I know 1-0. Me 2-2.
Wow. So you're the only one to say we're not winning the game.
It's my first time on United saying we're not winning.
But I think if we lose, I'll be disappointed. I'll say that on record now. No matter if we play well or whatnot, I think if we lose, I'll be disappointed.
You'll come here next week, you say within the context of the game, we look at the situation that we played our London Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Context.
What are you doing on Wednesday before our call next week? Link me quick. I just one kilima. One word.
What I'm doing is I'm making a call to the internet router to make sure you don't come online.
No.
Yeah.
No. Next week. You know what I'm doing next week? Next week, I'm taking.
Do you know what it says on your head? It says Nukta Us is
I'm taking a call next week in the BT head office. I dare let the internet go down. Well, I dare them.
Just
Nukta.
Yeah, that's 100%. You know, just a quick one before we get off. Maguire and Casemiro, would you extend their contracts? There's talks of a possible extension for Maguire and Casemiro. Nothing been put on the table yet. But if you were to give one, who would you give it to? And if would you not? Like for me, I wouldn't mind one more year of Casemiro, not Maguire.
I'd go the other way. I
wouldn't mind one more year of Casemiro. I just think for me, man.
For me, it's Maguire, bro.
Yeah, I'm extending Maguire.
I'll give 1 year to Maguire just because I feel like Maguire, his leadership, and obviously those crucial moments. Sometimes, bro, we need that 90-minute. Maguire, come. We need that big head. We need it.
No, it's true.
We need it. Casemiro, though, like I think he's run his course, man. I think he can't even get we can't even get him through a 90-minute
and his wages,
game, bro. And his wages are ridiculous, bro. So I feel like he's run his course, bro. I think he's done.
Saad, come to the stage. Saad, why do you think Casemiro should stay another year?
For me, I need. You know what it is, bro. Maybe I'm being hypocritical, man. But
that's a good way to start your argument.
Bro, man.
You're fighting yourself.
Bro.
This is the right way to fight yourself before anyone else.
What he gives to the squad, I still think is still useful. I still think the experience, the leadership. It doesn't have to be first team next year. It could be part of the squad because hopefully, inshallah, we'll be in the Champions League.
Yeah, but how much are you paying for someone to be part of the squad?
Yeah,
no, but also, if he's by the way, if he doesn't reduce his wages, then bye. See you later.
Nah,
so if he's not willing,
he's Brazilian. He's not going to reduce his wages, man. He's going to go find.
I don't know about leadership. His English is poor.
he's gonna go Saudi or something, man.
Yeah,
but he don't want to go Saudi, man. He wants to play at the highest level still, man. You get me?
And he shouldn't, and we shouldn't allow him to live that dream.
So part of the squad. You don't want him part of the squad. Nothing.
No.
Maguire part of the squad, part of the change room. Talk to the younger kids. I hear that. Let him do that. But Casemiro, I'm not too sure about.
You know, it's a Maguire. Yeah, he will become first
Let him
choice.
stay in for longer. You can him,
but you know what it is a Maguire, man. Them. You think Maguire will be third, fourth? Maguire will find himself into that first team, and that's where I'm like, you don't think so?
Amorim doesn't even really play in first team like this, bro.
I think he's right now currently. I would even say he's third choice. I think he's behind Dalot and Euro.
I don't know.
I'd say he's fourth or fifth choice, bro.
Right now, though, currently.
But I'd say, but when everyone's fit, I'd say he's like fifth choice centre back.
But brothers, can we just have it? It doesn't matter whether it's fifth choice. He plays centre back. He can't play anywhere else. He doesn't play. He plays Dalot over him. That's just not his choice. He's not his defender.
True. Yeah.
Only time Maguire plays if Dalot is injured.
And he's a good guy. He's a habab. I think he understands his role. Casemiro might be demanding to play. He might throw a strop. I don't know, man.
He's never done that. He's never really done that, man.
Yeah. He didn't. He didn't want to come on the bench for the Carabao Cup final or something. The FA Cup final.
Nah, I think that was I don't know what sauce was that. What's your sauce?
Maybe Al Jazeera. I think that one.
For me, we need two world class.
I remember something like this.
You do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, but where you hear that from?
No, I remember something.
No, I was saying we need two world class DMs though. We
do.
For me, it was Universal TV.
Make space.
Sorry, Liban.
Yeah, Master what Universal TV, crazy. Yeah,
he asked me for my source. I had to say it.
Universal TV is mental, man. They still running these days.
Why there? What key of it? Son, man.
Nah, I gotta rate Ams, man. This guy's entertaining, man.
This guy's entertaining.
Wallahi, what the hell? That's the only reason Sas wallahi. Amma sahan. Wallahi.
Yeah, trust me.
Us.
Without internet, you love me all night, man. It's crazy. Yeah, go ahead. What you saying, man?
No, I was just saying we need two DMs, so therefore Casemiro has to make way, man. And I think he's let's be honest, at his age, with his wages, it's not making sense anymore, bro. He can only, for me, he's only efficient 60 minutes in a game, roughly 60 minutes. So Casemiro's time, I feel like United's done, man. I think this is his final season. I think he's doing a good job. I think he's doing really well. He's doing a service for himself to leave in a good manner. He's performing well. If he could keep these performances up, then at least he could hold his head up high and leave gracefully. And that's it, man. Call it a day.
No, I credit Casemiro. I credit Amorim, obviously, for bringing him back and obviously getting him on side for 60 minutes a game. But no, I do think there is a definite... Because the thing is, Saeed as well, he's starting for us. If he doesn't, I don't know, like, even if he doesn't start, if he's second choice DM, I'm not too comfortable with that moving into the new season. So Maguire can stay, Casemiro, Ma'asalama, but inshallah we start moving like a serious club and even eye someone up in January, maybe.
I hope so. I hope so, bro.
January, there's nothing happening in January.
I've heard.
Who knows more? You or Laurie Whitwell?
Allegri's coming.
Yeah,
that's my sources. Allegri's coming.
I think I think this guy, he finds credit for Amorim out of his ass. If you were to say for the last 5 minutes, why is he on clear line?
You've been killing his PR.
Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, you've been killing his PR. I need to bring it up because of people like you, because of disrespectful people like you.
All right, now you're on your knees. You need to bring yourself up as well. But go inside, mate.
No, I just think for me, it's one of them ones where I hear you, man. I think you might have sold it. Can't lie, man. I think Casemiro, if we could get two midfielders, if you get me Anderson and someone else of that quality, then yeah, I'm willing to.
The Brazilian one. I forgot all about. We had an Anderson. I forgot. I thought you were talking about Anderson and number 8, Brazilian.
Listen, brother.
Elliot's cold. He was good against us, by the way. I don't know if you've spoken about it, but he was incredible.
Yeah, it was all right.
No, he impressed me.
I disagree.
It's all right.
He impressed me a lot,
I think he's good, and I have him at United. By the way, I'm just saying I don't think he was brilliant at United.
He was brilliant. He was running his heart. He killed Mbeumo multiple times. And just gave it him in the back. I liked him a lot.
Very quickly, out of Wharton, Baleba, and Anderson, which two would you take?
Two.
Yeah. So there's three names. You can only take two.
I take Baleba and Wharton.
But same. I'm with you, Abs. Baleba and Wharton.
هذه واحد سنتين صراط المستقيم ما شاء الله.
For me, Anderson Wharton for me.
Anderson and Wharton.
اعطاك العشاء صح ما شاء
I
الله.
need to see. I need to see Baleba a little bit more, man. I'm not impressed with how he's yeah, man. His head's gone a little bit. So I'm trying to see.
So Baleba, you mean?
No, I'm saying Baleba's head's gone a little bit since we've been linked with him in the summer.
Yeah.
So I want to see
Like
how he moves and up until the summer. So
Yeah,
I'll give you an answer in the summer.
Yeah.
Hussein, first of all, you asked the question today, you're giving the answer in the summer. Second of all, the Baleba, him being poor, the stock has gone down. We can make the most of it. Hussein,
Yeah, money.
Okay, what if he comes in his ass? Then what?
Nah, we have to have faith, inshallah. In Allah,
Yeah, boy. Let's get there. But listen, people,
we
are gonna wrap up there, man. Episode 3 of the United Quad. People, it's also on Spotify and Amazon Music. So if you are listening, you know what I'm saying, we are on audio platforms. Check out link in description. Man, episode 3, man. Hopefully, inshallah, next week we're here. And we're talking positive, man. You feel me?
Inshallah, it's actually a quad. Allah, man, it was United Trio. It was United Trio.
I'd like to say my bad. I will also be speaking to the internet provider. And inshallah, next week, it doesn't happen to me. It happens to Abs instead. Inshallah.
Listen, people, check out everyone's socials. Links to the orders in the title. Also will be in the description as well. Liban London, Hussein C97, and also Abs Busquets, all doing amazing stuff. You know what I mean? SDS, Sparrow Brothers as well. And yeah, man, we're all killing it right now. So yeah, man, people, enjoy the rest of your day. If you're up to nothing, it's all good. Bless out. I will see you next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Peace.